Krishna everybody, it's me Bunny, and today this is episode 5 of the Ramayana story that I'm going to tell you, and this episode title is called the winner is Manthara. So in this story I'm going to tell of what Manthara did in Ayodhya. So before we begin, let's start with the prayers. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Now let's begin with this pastime. So one day Dasharatha was running away from a huge demon. So then Dasharatha was running on one of the familiar streets of Ayodhya, knocking on his minister's doors until he heard a grip. A huge grip, then landed on his shoulder. Dasharatha struggled to free himself, and then he heard a crashing sound, and then he was not on the streets of Ayodhya anymore, but on the royal bed. It was a dream. So then now Dasharatha realized that he was becoming old now, so that he won't be able to manage the kingdom of Ayodhya anymore. So then he decided that he shall make Rama the king of Ayodhya, his eldest son. So then he called up all of the people that means to him in the courtroom, his ministers, the gurus, and his family to the courtroom. Then he told all of them that he was too old to manage the kingdom of Ayodhya anymore, saying that that he will make Rama the king of Ayodhya. So then everybody's approval was like this. We can't think of anybody else better than Rama to take care of the kingdom of Ayodhya. All of them agreed that Rama will become a great king of Ayodhya. But there was only one person in Ayodhya who did not like this and was jealous of Rama. This was Manthara. And Manthara was jealous of Rama because she was the maid of Keikeyi, and she wanted Keikeyi's son Bharat to be the king, not Rama. So then Manthara then decided that she shall go to Keikeyi's room and advise a plan. So she went to Keikeyi's palace, saying to Keikeyi that Rama will become the king of Ayodhya. And then Keikeyi was actually very happy because she loved Rama very much, and he was about to become a king. She was very happy. But then Manthara angrily said, "Are you mad? When Rama will become the king of Ayodhya, then he will make Bharat his servant, and then Kaushalya will be powerful in your name, and you will become a maid of Kaushalya. Do you want that to happen?" Then Keikeyi said nothing and was confused and sat silently. And then Manthara decided to poise her mind, saying, "Remember those 2 boons which King Dasharatha had given you? Use those 2 boons now. For your first boon, make Bharat the king of Ayodhya, and the second boon is that you should And the second boon was that you should send Rama away to the forest for 14 years. Then Keikeyi was confused and decided to go with that plan. Then Dashrata was called to Keikeyi's palace, and then Keikeyi told Dashrata, "Remember those 2 boons which you given me long ago? I want to use up those boons right now. So then, for my first boon, I want you to make Bharat the king of Ayodhya instead of Rama. And for the second boon, I want you to send Rama away to the forest for 14 years." Then Dashrata fell to the ground, thud. And then he begged Keikeyi to change her mind. He would make Bharat the king of Ayodhya, but why send away his beloved Rama to the forest for 14 years? But Keikeyi was not ready to change her mind even after her husband was so sad. Rama happened to see this happening and went to Keikeyi's room saying, "Mother, why is father so sad?" Then Keikeyi said, "It's you. Bharat will become the king of Ayodhya instead of you, Rama." Then Rama was actually happy for Bharat. He did not care if he was the king or not. He was at least happy that Bharat would become a king. And then Keikeyi said Rama that he has to go away to the forest for 14 years straight. Then Rama accepted it, saying that he will always listen to his mother. Then Rama was getting ready to go to the forest, but Rama's wife Sita would not let her husband go to the forest alone. She begged Rama to let her go with him. But Lakshmana also decided that he would not live in Ayodhya without Rama. So, as the 2 brothers were inseparable, remember? So then that means all 3 of them sat on the chariot and was ready to go to Ayodhya. Was ready to go to the forest. So then they were all ready to go to the forest, and then the chariot, and then all of the Ayodhya Vasis, they were saying, "Rama, you can't leave us. We can't live in Ayodhya without you. Please take us along you with the forest." But Rama said no, that there has to be some people in the kingdom of Ayodhya, otherwise it will look like a ghost town. So then Rama said this, and then Dashrata, he tried running to stop Rama from leaving Ayodhya, but then his weak old legs could not take him far. He tripped on the ground, and then he started crying. All of the Ayodhya Vasis started crying, and then Rama went to the forest. In the next episode, we will see about what Rama did in the forest. So now what we have learned from this pastime is that Manthara spewed poison in Keikeyi's mind, and Keikeyi was confused and then decided to go along with Manthara's plan. See, Keikeyi was a noble-hearted queen but was trapped in Manthara's plan. So this is what we should always have good friends and not have a bad company. Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hari Hari Bol.